is disappointing to think of him like that. I'm gonna go this way, loop around the other side, and then swing into the Elder's room. Okay, there's like eyes in that water. That's creepy. 26. Increases attack speed and damage done by 260. Now it's 32. Now 30. 32. So 320% attack speed and damage done increase. Come on, keep moving. Now this place should give me plenty of goblins. A few guys did try and actually pull me to them while I was rooted. Didn't work too well for them. Oh god. And trying to move didn't work too well there for me either. Did some swarmers like loop around there, or were they patrolling or what? Oh. I guess some guys had hung back. Or somehow aggroed them, or I don't know. It's confusing here. Let's get up to the boss and we'll one-shot them there. Come on, move. Dead. Respect your elders. Defeat him without killing any guardians. Cool. Pupil no more. With Nadok's gone, I have to take his place as leader of my people. The empire of Azul Narub is destined for greatness, Draenei. Sir Ixit, well done. Prince Taldaram and his army of Scourge use the same wards we once used to hide our empire, to keep themselves safe from the native denizens of the icy depths. Deactivate the wards and slaughter the Scourge guarding them. My forces will help the natives slaughter the rest. Failure will not be tolerated. To be honest, if I fail at this, I'm probably dead anyway, so a bit redundant. I'm actually running out of space. Well, I have plenty of trash, but Contagion of Rot. Time between attacks increased by 35%. Casting speed reduced by 25. So say 33% and then 25%. 5% chance to spread contagion to allies when hit. Fantastic. Taldaram. I keep seeing it as Taldarim, gonna be honest with you. Taldarim or something different. And the way I'm saying it right now, I feel they wouldn't be able to place in a StarCraft porn parody. Reem. Okay, good. You can just click on them. You don't actually have to stop and channel. So I'm just gonna keep moving. To be fair, I'm not really sure how those wards used to keep the kingdom hidden. Considering that they just put up a force field and charge them. But who am I to judge? Okay, come on guys, orderly queue, orderly queue. It's also a very small entrance there. Not sure if it's most of the spider guys we've seen would actually be able to fit down there. One was stuck back there. Huh, that's annoying.
I can't attack that target.
Okay, for whatever reason, these guys reset. I must ask one more favor of you. Excellent. You hear a series of clicking sounds. Now to vanquish our next foe. In my people's struggle against the forces of the undead, they dug deeper as they lost ground. They inadvertently exposed minions of the old gods known only as the Faceless. In the end, we cannot win a war on two fronts. With your aid, perhaps the Faceless will finally fall. Our work is nearly complete. Shoulder plates are to be abolished. Kill the Herald and the three Faceless that accompany him. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to start dropping stuff soon because I'm really running out of inventory space. Oh, actually, I could actually mail stuff off, couldn't I? Probably will come to that. But I made progress anyway on the court front. A bit of progress. Okay, I'm on 687. I'm getting close, but I still have a bit to go. Those raids were seriously profitable. Though, let's be honest, not too surprising given how many enemies I was fighting. Okay, first and foremost, let's go and beat up the optional boss. Don't know why. It just seems weird these to be called Savage Cave Beasts. Because I know I don't really think of them as beasts. I think of them as sentient fungus. Poison Cloud. And to be honest, water has kind of ruined the mushroom enemies for me since it went with the whole cordyceps thing. Ended after 0.0 seconds. Awesome. It is hysterical when that happens. Anatar. Sorry, no. Not Anatar. A Monitor. I won't mount up just yet. I'll grab everyone on this side, run to the other side, grab them, then I'll mount up. So, Twilight's Hammer, because, oh gods. Try and summon in some Faceless. Not a good look. Whoa! Ha! Volunteer work. Defeat her on heroic difficulty without killing any volunteers. When there's mail to declare, you bet I'll be there.
I can't trade that.
You know what? Sure. Send it all. You're gonna hear that a bit. Ooh, I never realized they started whispering to you when you're over here. That's cool. Huh. Forgot I could mail those. There. Even more space. Fantastic. Damn, I was hoping that was going to be some bonus loot. And we're tentacle things. Fantastic. You can get a staff that looks like a Zergling, if memory serves. I believe it's a raid. Go to Burn Crusade. Back Temple. Loot. Go for Warlock. All slots. Here it is. Zergling staff. Oh. Bring that back up. Cowl of the Eldari High Lord. Shroud of the Highborn. Ah, so that's what that is. Skull go down. Ah, it's only a trinket. But yeah, it's a great staff, looks like a Zergling. Zardoom, great staff of the Devourer. These guys have like double the health of the Twilight guys. Boom. Nope, no bonus loot. Trust is your weakness. They who dine on lost souls know only hunger. Where one falls, many shall take its place. Well done, Paladin. With the servants of the old gods defeated, the time is upon my people to retake our ancient home. And then there's the orb over here. Oh, actually, no, there's a brazier. I thought there was an orb. Must be misremembering. You know, I'm really tense. I'll have access to the Mage Tower tomorrow. And... Wait, was that the same one I came out of? I called this Zangus. Zangus. Also weird. Scarlet Crusade altars, or no, just random Holy Light altars. I have no idea. I'm not the best on the Warcraft iconography. No, Scarlet Crusade is a different look. Okay, there we go. Well, we're done here. So let us head to... Actually, who owns Wintergrasp? Because there is a raid there I could go do there. I really don't remember here. It has been a good few years. Next battle is in 37 minutes. It's horde controlled. Can I be a git and just swoop in? That's one thing I've always wanted to try. Just be a git, swoop on in, and just get into the raid. I figure it probably won't let me, but I always wanted to see if I could. Wonder if anyone even comes back to do these battles. Because you can't really easily queue for them around. Ah, the doors are closed. I wanted to at least look in and see what it show you what it looks like on the inside, but meh. Well, nothing I can do for now. So, Sholazar doesn't have a dungeon. Over here does. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother too much with this quest chain, because you don't even know the first half of it. I think I'm going to do it on an alt, then maybe I'll come back on my main and finish it off then. Sholazar, it's basically the Ungoro of Northrend. So... we're just going to keep heading over this way. You can see it in the distance there. That is the Nexus? The Nexus. I was thinking the Oculus is one of the dungeons within it. It's the lesser liked one. People would like get into an LFG of it and they'll just like instantly leave, if memory serves. They were not a fan. So many quests over there in Valiant's Keep. Damn. Alright. I look forward to get onto Wrath quests on my alt. Look forward to it. But yeah, just you know, from what I just showed you the last day, you know, the painting. I wonder how many of those little nods and memorials there are in the game, because they're so damn well hidden. Like you never. I when you're doing you know, WoD content, you never think to come back here to Wrath of the Lich King and to just that particular part, you know. It's they're bloody well hidden. The Oculus entrance. I have found these entrances before, but I guess only now they're interested in actually noting them. Struggle persists. Railors wants you to rescue so-and-so and his companions in the Oculus. We need your help immediately. Malgos and his underlings grow stronger in power with each passing day, and our latest assault team has been captured and has been held in the Oculus. We must attempt a rescue. Belorigis and his companions are invaluable to our cause. They can't be that invaluable if they're that shit. Okay, those eggs don't hatch. Really? No one aggroed? Took you long enough. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill you here then. Line them up. Okay, let's actually group up here. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just heard some fall in the kitchen. One of the cats is sleeping on the table. And there's stuff on the table. And I think she just knocked stuff. Because of course she did. Okay, I'll do this dungeon, then I'll go down check.
Shall not go free. The word of Malagos is law.
Thank you for freeing us, mortals. Beware, the blue flight is alerted to your presence. Even...
Your victory will be short-lived. I am Commander Varus Cloudstrider.
Beware, the bullfight is alerted to your presence. Even now, Malgos sends Varus, Cloudstrider, and his Ring Guardians to defend Oculus. We need our help to stand a chance.
How are you?
Malgos is the most powerful agents to protect the rings above. Alone, you cannot hope to defeat them. We can grant you the power to call upon drakes from our dragon flights. Mounted on the back of a drake, you'll be able to fly here in the Oculus and command powerful dragon magic. Well, listen well, Draenei. Your work here has just begun. From here, it will take our combined efforts to proceed. Above us, Varus hides behind an impenetrable shield. To reach him, you must defeat the centrifuge constructs that power his shield. We can each provide you with drakes from our respective flights to help you reveal him.
Safe travel.
I'll just go with red. Where do you go from here? Varus Cloudstrider and his Ring Guardians protect the second ring. Your drakes are more than a match for the Ring Guardians, but Varus stands behind an impenetrable shield created from the energy of Oculus itself. 10 centrifuge constructs power the shield from the ring and platforms above. Destroy them and Varus will be vulnerable. I'll grant you the power to call upon a drake of the red flight. Speak to me, Varus or so-and-so, if for the power of bronze or green. What do the drakes have? Rubies have. Ruby drakes excel mitigating damage and protecting your allies. Okay, no interest. So-and-so speaks the truth. Time is running out. I can grant you the power to call upon a drake from the bronze flight. Speak to so-and-so and so-and-so if you want red or green. The Amber Drakes excel dealing damage, manipulating time to their advantage. Using shock lance, they can disrupt the flow of time around the target, enemy target, instantly damaging it. The power of this effect is dramatically increased by shock charges on the target. And when threatened, the Amber Drake can briefly slow time for its enemies. This disruption stores a large amount of shock energy on effective targets in the form of shock charges.
Hey, we've seen you. You have a great day now.
Do it. GPS Greater Drake Positioning System. Attentive centrifuge constructs remain. Welcome, friend. Keep your head down and hold on tight. Actually, wait. I know what to do. Exit. No loot. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this guy to fly around. And I also don't know why I have a red flag on me. The ref is just automatically give me a red card. Oh, you exist. You know, I was thinking there, I'm actually kinda sad hunting is over. It's been so long looking at it, you know. Kinda wish there was that third season they were hinting at. As your lord of the blue dragon fight. Sounds awesome. Come on. Did not want to hit 6, I wanted to do dismount. Okay. Well, I could show off the abilities, doing this is so much quicker. Ha!
Underestimated. I need to get there. Fortitude.
The trickster Mage Lord Urim predicts a third ring, and he will appear alone and defenseless, but do not be fooled by appearances. Urim is a powerful conjurer who commands a menagerie of phantasmal creatures. Seek him out above. It is as I had hoped, Draenei. We work well together. May our continued cooperation be enough to overcome the challenges that yet await. One obstacle stands between us and our ultimate goal here. His name is Urim. He guards the ring above us. Beware his powerful conjurings, friend. Bring him down and make him pay for his treacherous allegiance to the enemy. Ah, here he is. I think he teleports around to these different rings.
What do we have here? Those that would defy the spirit. Those without foresight or understanding. How can I make you see?
Apparently you can skin these shit.
Saving the world from itself. Ah, you're hardly worth my time.
Wait, you exist. Must kill. And now auctions are expiring. Ice Crown Citadel trash mobs? Bizarre. It's just weird that a guy from here would drop stuff that ICC mobs would drop. Wait for him to respawn. Christ, they move slowly. Oh no, wait. He now just starts over here. Really, no one wants the mark of the heavy hide. Annoying, it's probably just gonna gather dust. Okay, he keeps saying the combat against him has ended, but okay, can I even kill this guy?
If you survive, you'll find me in the center ring.
I was wondering, was this even working? But no, it is. It is. He's just a nuisance.
Has been for us. Simpletons, you cannot comprehend the forces that set in motion. The ley line conduit will not be disrupted. Your defeat shall be absolute.
Your greatest challenge lies ahead. Lay Guardian Aragos is a blue dragon of immense power. You'll find him flying above the uppermost ring. The full power of your drakes has been unlocked. Use your power to defeat Aragos. Victory is in reach, friend. Focus, for now comes the true test. The time has come to face Aragos. He draws strength from the energies he is charged with defending, sipping from the well of the great aspect Malgos. However, defeating Mage Lord has allowed us to unlock the full power of our drakes. Use them wisely, and Aragos shall surely fall. If I can, I'm just going to dismount and bludgeon him again. They can now do Temporal Rift, which is cool.
Interlopers are out of your element.
I don't have a target.
Boom! Dead.
Foolish little creatures. You and your dragon allies.
Ah! Okay, that's funny. I managed to get all 3 Void achievements. Basically, Ruby Void, Emerald Void, and Amber Void is you defeat without anyone using that particular color Drake. And because I dismounted off the Drake to actually kill him, it didn't count as anyone using the Drake, so I got the achievement. Yay! Because at the moment of death, I wasn't on this dragon, so it didn't count. I can feel their defenses weakening. Not since the onset of this conflict have we dealt a blow of this magnitude to the Lord of Magic. Do not forget to visit Ergos' cache. Surely some of his treasures will interest you. And then thank you, random beacon of light. A tome of arcane phenomena. But yeah, they could do shock lance that does damage and detonates those shock charges, and damage increased for each charge. This halts time, freezing all enemy dragons in place for 10 seconds, and gives them 5 shock charges each. Well, this opens a temporal rift on an enemy dragon for 10 seconds. While trapped in the rift, all damage done increased by 100%. In addition, for each 15,000 damage done, it gets 1 shock charge. So, yeah. It's cool. So, anyway, I better go. Yeah, I better go check on the cats, because I need to know what they're after getting up to. So, BRB. Hey folks, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Cats had managed to knock a single Tin Lizzy CD. So I just had to go pick that up. 30, 60, 90. It's just I was worried. Actually, no, I never checked the CD. That's a good point. I'll have to do that when I go back down. Basically, I was worried they knocked something and broke it. And the cats, managed to hurt themselves on it. Once I went down, I had some of my recordings. It was of Odyssey, the StarCraft 2 custom campaign. My cat Nero managed to get himself stuck in one of the carrier bags you get from the store. Like a small little carrier bag. Not one of the big ones. Small little thing. He managed to get himself stuck in the, there's the handle. He got himself stuck in one of the handles. Poor little thing. He's terrified of bags, and that really didn't help. Like, he peed all around the kitchen floor. He knocked stuff. When I came in, he pinned himself to the ground and just waited there until I got the bag off him. Poor little Nero. But yeah, I'll have to go down and check. I pretty much was just. I know. I felt like in a haze when I went down. I think I'm just getting really tired. So I need. I'll just need to check the CD, make sure it's, there's no broken bits on the ground, and the CD case, not the CD itself. Basically, make sure none's borked, and yeah, all's good. So what? No quests? Okay, Okay, your images of the same lady.
You need something?
This is a very unusual place. The magic I'm channeling to try and repair the ley lines should be tearing my body apart, but I feel incredible. And she's no quest for me. Is there a war for here? Yes. Okay. Nexus. In order to re-establish his dominance over magic, the Blue Dragon aspect, Malgos, has launched a ruthless campaign to sever the link between mortals and the arcane energies coursing through Azeroth. To this end, his Blue Dragon fight is redirecting the ley lines of the world to the Nexus, Malgos' towering lair. Commander Commander Korg sought dangerous treasures to add to the Horde armories. His anger at his misfortune in the halls of stasis will not be eased when he calls to find Alliance venturers stealing his thunder. If you're a Horde, then you find a different person. Grand Magus Telestra. It is rumored the Grand Magus Telestra tutored Prince Kilthus. Though she believed the prince allying with the Naga was foolish, she could not support Dalaran imprisoning her people. Malagos only needed a reminder of this betrayal to gain her as an instructor for his mage hunters. So, I always just figured she was a, a dragon deciding to fight as, not to transform into a dragon, just fight as a elf. Apparently not. Interesting. Sorry, I was just checking something while I was nattering. Anomalous? Anomalous? Directing so much of Azeroth's arcane energies through the Nexus has created tears in reality. As Malagos' forces try to drive back the invaded creatures, the chaotic arcane power has taken form as anomalous. If the creature is not stopped, it will make everything it can touch. Moruk, the Tree Shaper. The incredible arcane energies of Nexus have transformed the Singing Guardians and its guardians. Moruk's simple mind has become obsessed with the energies transforming him. For those who would interrupt his contemplations, he's few words, but a mountain of violence. Whether the tortures inflicted on Kilstraza were revenge for the death of Saragossa, or a misguided attempt to turn her into an ally is known only to Malagos. Regardless of his intent, her allies have heard her cries of anguish, disturbing whispers of her diminishing mind. Worried I'm not going to have enough space in my inventory. And I can't call the mail person back. I'll just have to drop trash if needs be. So there's like warders here on the paths, but few and far between. Wasn't sure, was he going to follow, was he going to leash like the other guys? I wonder who these mage hunters are, you know? Like if he's trying to separate people from, mortals from magic, they couldn't be mortals. But see that book there? That's relevant to a quest. Yeah, it's called Frozen Commander because you could get Horde or Alliance. Okay, come on. Since there's no one there actually slowing me down or anything like that, I may as well just keep running through. That's the librarian. Now suddenly I have 40k stuck in my head. And they're librarians.
You know what they say about curiosity.
So-and-so's journal. You know what to say about curiosity? Damn the luck. Oh no, they silenced me. Whatever will I do? Keep running and just adding more to my conga line of murderous but ineffectual rage. Okay, they're actually slowing me now, but kinda cold. Blessing of Freedom did not help against the slowing effect. Oh well. I believe you come back here. I remember seeing you come back here for a mage quest.